Guys, did you remember that liquid soap I set aside? You know that recipe where I used caustic to make my liquid soap or my hair shampoo, and I set it aside. I'm deciding I'll be using it for shampoo. And I said I was gonna use it to make my hair shampoo or shampoo, so thick, or body, just like shower gel. Guys, I forgot it completely. Just for exposing, and I traveled to the villa. I just stumbled into this. Very simple. What do we do to this? You know what? We will boil hot water and use in dissolving it. Let's see what the outcome will be, guys. I'm going to go boil hot water right away, and we'll use it to dissolve this to see what its outcome will be. Now it's time to add in hot water. Let's add about 100 grams of our hot water. That's our 100 grams, and I'll cover it and return to it later. So far it is breaking down. In other words, it will return to what it used to be at the end. I'm going to add in about 100 grams more water here, hot water, and I'll cover it up, and I'll return to it from time to time to show you people the outcome. Remember, we are going to make our hair shampoo from this. You can use it for your shower gel, but I'm going to use this for my hair shampoo. So I'll add about 200 grams of my boiling water, and I'll cover it up. So I'm adding about 200 grams of my hot water. It has to be a boiling hot water. This is about 200 grams more of my boiling hot water. It has to be boiling, so it will be able to break down the lumps in there. So I'll cover this up again, and let me keep stirring it. I'll cover it up again and I'll return to it later. Guys, here is the liquid soap. What I did was to add hot water to it and leave it overnight, and this is it. You remember this? For those that are just joining us, when I did my liquid soap using caustic soda and oil, I set aside some quantity, and I forgot the quantity completely, and because it was exposed to hair, it became a solid, as in whitish and solid. Then I add hot water, mixed for some time, and leave it covered, and this is what I got. This is the portion I set aside to be used for hair shampoo. So I'll transfer it into this container while measuring it out to know the quantity. You see how thick the consistent is? I seen it. Added it to it, and I got 260 grams of this. Okay, now we have to turn this into a shampoo. You can make this into a bathing shower gel, but I needed a shampoo for my hair, and since I have this, I have to make do with this. So I'll be adding into this my glycerin at let's say 5% of 250. 5% of 250. Percent of 250. That will be 12.5. So I'll add my glycerin. Here is my glycerin. I'll add this at 5%, which is 12.5. 1%, 2%. Let me take 2% of that. So that is 2% of my vitamin E oil. Into that I also add my fragrance. Here I'm adding my fragrance at 1% of the production. That is 1%. I'll stir this up. Let's combine. So I have to drop this to stir it completely. And I'll be back. So when I stirred it up, it became whitish this way. It became this white. I added glycerin, vitamin E, and my fragrance, and I got this. So I'll be checking the pH of this, and I will lower it using my 50% citric acid solution. So I'll go get my pH testers to see at what pH it is. Then I'll try to lower it too. You know, this is made with caustic soda. You don't need to bring it down completely. pH 7 to 9 is okay for this. If you bring it down more, it will become so liquidy and it may not even lather. Yes, it will not lather when you bring it down too much. So I'll check the pH and add little citric acid solution. So when I added the citric, when I was checking it, I saw that it stood out become whitish. Are you seeing those whitish is as a result of the citric acid added. So I'll try to stir it up completely and I'll come back to show you guys. So guys, I brought the pH down at 8 guys, and I decided to leave it there. I was scared of going further as I don't want it to be too liquidy than this. The more you add to bring down the pH, the more it becomes so liquidy. So I'm leaving it at 8, and I'll add a little color. Here you have to add a water soluble color, and the only water soluble color I have available right away is my blue colorant. So I'll add little to beautify it a little. Little is okay, not much. And I'll stir that up. A little more. So let me stir it up properly and bottle it, then I'll come back to show you guys. Okay, let's try to stir it up here. I'm using one hand to hold these guys. So forgive me if it doesn't show completely what you guys want to view. Such a beautiful blue color, guys. So I'll bottle this and come back to show you how it looks. So here is the end result of our hair shampoo, made from oil and caustic base. So making of liquid soap using oil and caustic. Here is our hair shampoo made from that. Because of the pH is high, I used my citric acid to lower it down, and this is what I got. So I will now bottle it, and I'll be back, guys. So here I'm trying to add it to the container. End of our product, our hair shampoo made from the liquid soap. So I will now test for lather. So you add little to your palm this way and you work it out, assuming this is your hair. Then, you wash. Are you seeing how it lathers? It's actually lathers, guys. So you wash out the dirt in your hair using this particular hair shampoo made from liquid soap made out of oil and caustic. So thank you so much for watching. Please endeavor to subscribe, like, share, and drop that like for this video. Thank you, and please go and watch how I made the base for this liquid soap. Bye bye.